Have you ever typed a date in Excel and it refused to convert properly? Or sorted a date column only to realize the dates were in the wrong order? Or tried to calculate the number of days between two dates and got confusing results? These are some of the most common Excel problems that office workers, HR teams, payroll staff, accountants, teachers, students, and data entry users face almost every day. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 practical Excel date tricks that can solve these problems quickly and make your spreadsheets much more professional. Let's begin with one of the most frustrating issues. Sometimes you type dates like 15-08-24 or 31-12-24, and Excel does not treat them as real dates. Instead, it stores them as text. When that happens, sorting does not work properly. Date filters behave strangely, and formulas like day, month, year, or date calculations may fail. This often happens when data is copied from other software, downloaded from websites, or typed in a format Excel does not automatically recognize. To fix this, we can rebuild the date using a formula. If the raw date text is in cell A2 and the format is day-month-year, we can use a formula that extracts the day, month, and year separately, and then recreates the date using the date function. We use left to take the first 2 characters for the day, MID to take the middle 2 characters for the month, and right to take the last 2 characters for the year. Then we add 2000 to the 2-digit year so Excel understands it correctly. Once the formula creates the date, all you need to do is format the result cell as a proper date. This instantly solves a huge problem in attendance sheets, payroll files, imported data, and office reports. Now, once the date is converted properly, the next common need is to pull useful parts from that date. For example, maybe you want to separate the day for attendance analysis, the month for monthly reporting, or the year for filtering annual records. This is where the day, month, and year functions become incredibly useful. The day function returns only the day number from a valid date. So if the date is August 15th, 2024, day gives you 15. The month function returns the month number. So August becomes 8. The year function returns the full year, such as 2024. These functions are very useful in HR reports, student admission records, invoice summaries, salary sheets, and dashboards where you want to group or filter data by day, month, or year without doing it manually. Many people don't realize how much time these simple functions can save. Now let's move to another practical date problem that office users face all the time. Suppose you have a start date and an end date, and you want to know how many days are between them. This happens in leave tracking, project deadlines, delivery schedules, payment follow-ups, internships, course durations, and attendance periods. Some people calculate this manually or use a calculator, but Excel can do it instantly. If your start date is in one column and your end date is in another, simply subtract the start date from the end date. Excel stores dates as serial numbers internally, so subtracting one date from another gives you the number of days between them. For example, if Shalu started on the 1st of March and ended on the 10th of March, Excel can instantly tell you there are 9 days in between if you're counting the difference, or 10 days if you want inclusive counting and add one more. Another very useful formula is datedif, which many people don't know even exists. Datedif can calculate the difference between 2 dates and days, months, or years. For example, if you want the exact number of days, you can use datedif with the letter D. This function is especially useful in HR and payroll when calculating service duration, employee tenure, student course duration, or project timelines. Here is another professional tip. After converting text dates into real dates, always check whether Excel aligns the result to the right side of the cell, because real dates behave like numbers and usually align right by default. If the date is still aligned like text or sorting still looks wrong, the data may still not be converted correctly. Also, once you get the correct result using formulas, you can copy the result column and use Paste Special and choose values if you want to replace the original text dates with clean real dates before sharing the file. This is extremely useful when cleaning imported attendance data payroll records, admission forms, invoice dates, or any office spreadsheet that came from another system. These 5 Excel date tricks may look simple, but they solve some of the most frustrating real-world problems that many people face every single day. If you learn how to convert bad date text, extract day, month, and year, and calculate date differences correctly, you'll save time, reduce errors, and make your reports much more professional. If you found this practical Excel date tutorial useful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your colleagues or classmates, and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for more Excel tutorials that actually help in real work.